What's up, guys? Low Life Spider and Miller Girl 15 here
We're here for September.
of 2017. We are here to show you all the free games that you can get with a PlayStation Plus account. Well, the 6 main ones. There's 2 extra ones this month, but I don't really go into those. I'll tell you what they are later. And first up, we have Handball 2016, and it is available on the PlayStation 3.
Who knows what this game is? Because I don't.
I actually knew what it was going into it. It's a game kind of much like soccer, except you don't use your feet, you use your hands.
Looks like basketball, too.
Well, yeah,
you're dribbling
you dribble
the ball.
and basically it's like soccer. You try to throw the ball in the net, and there's a goalie and everything. There's not much to this game. It's supposed to be like a simulation game. I found it very hard to score against the computer, so I turned all the penalties off and just started tackling people.
Turned all the rules off so you could be a dick.
Yeah, but then it's still like when you tackled someone, they still got to. It was like a free ball anyway. They still got it.
There's no such thing as no rules.
Right. Basically, this game you can play as one of the 68 teams from the 3 biggest European leagues. So if you have a favorite handball team, there you go. Up next is Truck Racer, and it is available on the PlayStation 3.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yep, you race semis. So if you're a fan of semis, racing, drifting, and destruction, then this game is for you.
Take a left turn, not take another left turn.
Yeah, we know you're
And
not a
take
fan
right
of racing
turn.
games. So it's basically a simple racer. There's no fancy customizations here. You can like customize your truck by putting new engines and stuff like that, but it doesn't go into depth like say Forza would, where you can customize everything on your car.
Mama, I'm going fast.
So if you've like played Destruction Derby on the PlayStation 1, I loved that game when I was a kid, then you definitely will love this because basically every part on your truck can fall off. And you'll definitely want to take out your rivals before they take you out, because the AI doesn't seem to really care if they win or not. They tend to follow your every move, and if you run into a wall, they'll be right behind you and like sandwich you right into the wall.
I don't care if I finish. I care if you finish.
Right.
Kick you out.
It's pretty neat. I mean, you wouldn't think that semis would be able to drift, but
Anything can drift if you really want it to.
yeah, I suppose if you're
It's
going
got
fast
wheels.
enough and you turn the wheel hard enough. Up next is We Are Doomed, and it is available on the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 4.
I'm going to sing the Doom song now.
Doom, 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 doom. Good old Gurr from Invader Zim.
There's no Gur in here.
There is no Gurr in this game, but he was doomed. It is a twin-stick shooter very similar to Geometry Wars. So if you've played Geometry Wars before, you kind of know what you're getting into.
It's even got the same bright colors. It's got pointy shapes. It's got geometric shapes. It's got round shapes.
Yep, you definitely shoot different
Shapes?
polygonal enemies, all while trying to charge up your super beam. Once your super beam is ready, you can unleash it to kill everything within your sight. So basically, that's like Geometry Wars has the bomb. This is your bomb.
Your super eye.
Yeah. There's 2 different modes that you can play in. There's wave mode, where you'll fight your way through 30 waves of increasingly difficult enemies. And then there is also endless mode, where you will find yourself facing an endless stream of enemies while trying to see how many waves you can survive through. Up next is Hetal Boyfriend, and it is also available on the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 4.
Welcome to the strangest game on earth.
It is definitely very, very strange. It's a visual novel, and it's also a dating simulator where you're the only human that has ever been accepted into the prestigious St. Pigeonations Institute School for Pigeons.
Because you're smart as a pigeon. Yeah.
You heard me right. You're a human at a pigeon school.
Because you got to learn how to travel long distances and deliver letters.
And, yeah, basically, you're trying to find love with pigeons.
And you're into bestiality. All right.
I don't really get it. I guess this is like a cult classic. Like, it has a lot of people that love this game.
If you've played this game, or if you play this game because you get it for free, tell us.
Yeah. Please,
Comment below. Tell us what you think.
please let us know what the
All I
appeal
hear
is.
Yeah, all I hear is how weird it is and how it's unfinishable.
Because I cannot get into these games because I just cannot sit and read and read and read and read.
I hate pigeons too.
But if this is the game for you, then I say get it.
If you like graphic novels.
Up next is Strike Vector EX, and it is available on the PlayStation 4.
You're a pilot in a spaceship with a grudge against another spaceship, so you have to go inside the spaceship and blow it up. Say, I don't like you, spaceship. I'm gonna blow you up.
Strike Vector EX is a aerial combat game in which you fly ships called vectors. You pilot your vector in one of two modes. There is high speed mode, in which your vector acts like a jet, so you can like zoom in and out of places and try to take enemies out that way. Or you can transfer into hover mode, which you can control your vector with great precision. You can kind of like hover and then like do barrel rolls and stuff like that.
I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. Like, your controls look tight. Everything looks easy.
Everything's seamless. Like, the transitions between the two modes are fluid, and it doesn't feel like it stutters or anything like that. You can also customize your vector with different weapons to enhance gameplay to your very own playstyle, such as like you can have machine guns or rockets, and then you can have like different weapons that are like close combat weapons, so you can have like an extra shield so that you don't get... No, not a...
Can you be a transformer?
That would be awesome. But like here you see me using a lightning attack. It's called like an arc reactor attack or something like that. So you get close on the enemies and then you use that. You can even take your skills online and take on your friends in the fast-paced combat as well. And last but not least, we have Infamous Second Son, and it is available on the PlayStation 4.
Not to be confused with Infamous First Light that we
did
previewed before.
I think it was in 2015. Infamous First Light was available for free. That is technically, it's like a spin-off. It's called the standalone DLC to this game. And I know it's kind of confusing. This is technically the third game in the series. The first one was Infamous, then it was Infamous 2. And then this came out, it was Infamous Second Son, and then the DLC came out and it was Infamous First Light. It's just all sorts of confusing.
It's like Star Wars.
You play as Delson Rowe, a young man who finds out he's a conduit by absorbing powers from another conduit who is actually fleeing from the DUP. Throughout the game, you'll acquire new powers in which you can choose to use them for good or evil, become the savior the city needs, or become the villain that everyone thinks you are, because everybody is so afraid of conduits.
They're bioterrorists.
They call them bioterrorists because apparently there's like some pretty bad ones that just ruined everything for everybody.
Rob places and kill people.
Yeah, when you aren't playing through the story, you can do things like this. Like you can spray paint and create nice little paintings on the walls, which you actually turn the PlayStation controller sideways and you like shake it up and down to mimic shaking a can of spray paint, and then you use one of the trigger buttons to spray the paint.
It's like you're really vandalizing property.
Right. It's really neat. I wish more games would use like that kind of feature. You know, not so much in like the main story of the game, but like in little side quests like this.
I'm sure it's coming.
I hope so. So there you have it. Those are the free games that you can get this month with a PlayStation Plus membership. And I'd like to hear what games you're looking forward to or already playing from these 6 games. So feel free to leave a comment down below. I personally enjoyed Infamous Second Son, Truck Racer, and Strike Vector EX. Those are kind of my like 3 that I really raved about. And there are actually, as I mentioned earlier in the video, 2 other games that you can get for free as well. There is a PlayStation VR game actually that is available until November 7th called Rigs. It's like a mech arena game. So if you have a PlayStation VR headset and the Move controllers and everything, you can get that.
This is the first virtual reality free game.
Yes, it is. And I actually don't have a VR headset, so I didn't capture any footage for that. And I technically don't think it's like part of the Games with PlayStation Plus games, since it's not one of the 6 main ones. So I didn't really cover on that. And there's also That's You, which has actually been available since the beginning of August, I think, or maybe July. And that's like a party game where you use your phone to take pictures of yourself or something like that and draw on it, and then you have to guess who drew on that picture or something like that.
You can pretend you have friends?
Right, if you have friends to play with. It is available until October 23rd. So there you have it. Those are all the games that you can get free if you have a PlayStation Plus membership, and we will see you next month.
Adios, amigos.